So does it hurt when they change a catheter in your penis? Foley catheter? How about when they do a cystoscopy? That's when they stick a camera up your penis and have a look around with the camera, moving around and see how things are going on inside there. Well, stick around, watch the video, and I'll tell you all about the experience. I'm going for one right now.
Sorry. $35. What's your baseline pain on?
In my back, in my drain, probably the one drain's about a 5. Oh, in general?
Yeah. 10 is the highest.
Okay, so at this point in the video that you don't see, I get wheeled into the, I guess it's like an operating room. I go in there and there's usually 3 to 4 nurses in there, which can be a little bit obviously intimidating, embarrassing if you're a man. You're laying on a stretcher, of course, they're going to want to, they'll start undressing you and all that and getting your bottoms off because they're going to change your Foley catheter. I've had it done lots, believe me, lots. I get sedated now for the simple reason that I got so upset and so terrified by the whole situation. So much pain I went through with my other oncologist. I have a new one now, but I had a different oncologist. Or not oncologist, pardon me, I had a different urologist. I have a great one now, but I didn't have such a great one before. I prefer not to talk about. But anyways, I couldn't take the pain. It's excruciating. My wife could hear me screaming from the waiting room. She, come on, what happened? What happened to you in there? And I mean, I couldn't take the pain. It just hurt me so bad. Absolutely just terrible the pain was. Excruciating pain. And then the cystoscopy after that, the guy wanted to give me, and at that time the urologist wasn't very patient with me. He got pretty frustrated, and this whole bunch of stuff happened, went down over it. I just couldn't take it no more. I was at the point where I was willing to actually commit suicide. I'll be honest with you, then go through that anymore. I said, I'm done. I cannot take this no more. I actually had a stroke in my eye. I now have a blurry right eye because during the procedure I got so stressed out and so upset, I had a stroke in my right eye. To this day, it's blurry. The only way they can repair it, they said, is if I get a needle in the eye. And I wasn't willing to do that. So I still got a blurry right eye. It's not as bad as it was. It's better than it was a year ago. But it's bad still. It's still not great. It's not perfect. It'll never be perfect vision. The doctor, as the eye doctor the other day, it'll never be perfect. So I got to put up with that now. A stroke. It was because I was just so stressed out by having a catheterization. For me, it hurt so bad. I just couldn't take it. Anyways, you go in the room. There's usually about 3 to 4 nurses in there, technicians, whatever. They're always young females, and there's no doctor or anything. They'll start preparing you for the catheterization. In my case, they got to start undoing everything, which I don't let them touch anything anymore. I don't like it touched while I'm awake. I get put out for them. I get fully sedated where I'm knocked out. I don't feel a thing. This time I went in the room. I laid there. I waited. They just give me put the sedation tubing on my nose. Basically, I counted down. I don't touch anything till I'm there. And then I wake up outside the room. I can't take it personally. Do you remember? Go back to the very first when this all started. For my catheter they put in the hospital. I ran out of the hospital. It hurt so bad. And the reason I ran out because they were trying to jam it through my tumor. Don't forget, I got prostate tumor in my prostate, and the nurses were trying to jam it through the tumor, not knowing I had one at the time, a tumor. And that's why I was hurting something so bad. And to this day, I don't know if it's scar tissue, what it is, I cannot take them when I'm not fully sedated, knocked out. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I will not do it. I can't do it. The pain is so excruciating. I'm talking 9.9 out of 10. Well, 9.8, I'll say out of 10. Oh my God, I can't take that every month or so. No, no way. I can't take it now. The worst part of it's getting the IV, which they got to give you for sedation. But normally you'll go in there, it might take you just a few minutes and get a catheter. Does it hurt? To me, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt, extremely hurt. Is it going to hurt you? Some people say it's not so bad. I don't know. But I don't know if you have a tumor down there or not. Chances are, if you got nephrostomy tubes like me, you might have a tumor. You might find it very excruciating painful as well, just like I do. So for me, yes, very, very, very excruciating pain. For you, I don't know. Other people may say it's not so bad, or, don't be a baby. Are you kidding me? Be a baby? It's absolutely bizarre how much this thing hurt me. And it's just, the whole thing is embarrassing and degrading. Don't forget, you're in the room, you're laying on a gurney, you're in there, and they got your legs spread, they pull your pants right off, you got nothing on your underwear. Everybody's going to be looking at it. Usually a camera in there focused on it, on that area. And they'll, take out the old one or put in the new one, whatever they're going to do, insert it in your penis, and also the cystoscopy. That's where the camera goes in as well. And they look inside there, the camera inside up your penis to check just stuff out. Believe me, that thing hurts even worse than the catheter hurts. So for me, yeah, excruciating pain. For someone else, maybe they'll say, oh no, it's nothing. Whatever. It's nothing to you. It's not to me. Maybe because I got a tumors in there. I don't know what's going on, but I can't take it no more like that. No, I'm happy the way it is done now. I thank God for my urologist I have. It's working. He does it properly. He does it good. He's fantastic. So I got no complaints. I'm very happy. It's all working for me. So, okay. So I'll just continue on the video here. And I'm on my way home now in the car shortly after this. Picture of the river valley and the way home from the hospital. So you ever want to see what it looks like in the River Valley Drive here? Special drive we got here to go through. Of course, the downtown's ahead. There's a river. It's raining. There's more mosquitoes becoming. Oh my God. Vultures are out just like crazy already. You would want to go walk in that grass there, you get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Oh my God. I feel sorry for anybody that take the bus or has to work outside, because the mosquitoes are so bad here right now. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal. If you had to work outside, just eaten alive. Literally go home, you'd get probably infected so bad. Just get bitten so much. So I'm pretty, I just got out of there about a half hour ago. I just woke up about actually a little more than a half hour ago. I got fully sedated for it. They did a cystoscopy as well, which, a very pleasant cystoscopy. Thank God I got knocked out for it, sedated. But I'm feeling the effects of it right now. It's very tender and very sore down in my penis area for sure. It's an experience. Everything else went well, though. They got the IV in for the first time. Went in very well. My blood pressure was excellent. It was 125/80, so that went well, because sometimes when I go for these, I get really high blood pressure, because I think it's just because I'm so scared and so afraid. And plus, your dignity and those things, they put you in a room there with, in this case today, after I was all dressed to go in, undressed to go in, I went in, they wheeled me into the room in a stretcher, and, or gurney, I guess they call it. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4 girls, and the doctor came in and said hello to me, and we talked a little bit, which is very nice of him first. But the whole thing I find really embarrassing and degrading about your dignity, because, you gotta, you're a man, and they take your clothes are off, sort of thing. I personally don't like them to touch me before they sedate me, so I get fully sedated, so I'm okay in that way. So that's fine. That's so much easier. It's just a request I had to be. So I got that done. It'll be good now for probably about a month. Maybe I can stretch it out to 6 weeks. And believe it or not, when I first had a catheter. The very first one, you know what? I was so scared to go back. After I came out of the hospital that time, I was so scared to get it changed. I went from, I guess they put it in July. I went all the way to, I believe, August. It was August, September. Might even have been October before I got my first catheter changed. They waited so long. I mean, it was infected and everything. I knew nothing about this stuff. Obviously, not a thing about it. And somehow I got the wires crossed with my doctor. And I said, he told me, you don't change them. Just leave them in all the time. You don't have to worry. There's no changing or anything. And I thought that's what he said. I mean, that's what I was hoping that's what he said. So I wouldn't have to go through anything again like that. But it wasn't. So really what it is I go now to change my Foley catheter, which is the one that comes out the front. You get a leg bag. I get a leg bag on mine. Every month and a half I get it done. I've had about 35 of them now so far done. It doesn't seem to get any better any time. Like this one really hurts today. I don't know. You get this camera in your penis and it doesn't feel very good. And don't forget, if you might be like me, you might have cancer up there. And like with my prostate, and the tumor really makes it hurt lots. You go through lots of pain, and sometimes people don't understand that. So definitely, it's a very painful thing. I don't wish this on anybody on this catheter stuff. And I mean, I learned to live. It's okay now. It's done. I'm happy. I got pretty stressed out. Usually, I get really stressed out before I go get these things changed and done. I think anybody would. You're not used to it. It's a medical situation, and a lot of different people, a lot of different faces, and some are nice, some are bad. But like sometimes I go there and I got to get 5 IVs. Today the girl was great. She did it with one. She got me on the first one, so that was a lot less pain there when you get that done. I mean, it hurt just a bit, not too bad. Sometimes they hurt bad too. I mean, it all depends on who's giving you needles and blood collections and IVs to how it goes with that. It can be, rated differently. When I went yesterday to get my pre-blood test to the cancer clinic there, which I have to go before I talk to my cancer doctor and get a full blood test on everything. They do a collection. Well, they had a girl in training, so they ended up getting it first time, believe it or not, which isn't that rare for me. I rate girls by stars. Every time they have to give me another poke, they lose a star. But she got her 5 stars. They had to move it a slight little bit, which normally I don't allow. But for some reason, they had it so it just wasn't hurting hardly at all when they moved it. And they didn't move it much. I said, okay, a little bit, and that's it. If it was much, then you're stopping and you're going to continue moving that needle. So, well, I got the collection done yesterday as well. So I did the collection yesterday, and then today I got the IV because I got sedation. So we'll go from there. And then they give me some pills just in case because I'm on chemotherapy. Don't forget as well. So today, like the doctor said, I have to take some sort of antibiotic pill as well. They're worried about infection, I guess is what it is. So you can get if you got cancer, because I got stage 4 prostate cancer, metastasized, and I guess you're dealing with that as well as you're dealing with the Foley catheter. I'm dealing with that, this is a urologist I seen today, and then I go tomorrow for my chemo session in the afternoon. That's an oncologist, but I won't see him tomorrow. I'll just see a mega group of other people will be there where I get it done, and hopefully we'll get some more pictures for you of that. Well, I better go at the window because it's going to get it's definitely going to get wet in the car. I don't get it too wet. We just cleaned her out here. The temperature is actually, I'm just looking right now, it's 16 degrees, so I guess that's not too bad. Today's like early June. We're up here north of 49th parallel, Canada. Because I'm Canadian. Just remember what I always say, and I really do mean it. You don't have to feel good to be happy.